Go.
Yeah. I'm with Ali. Assalamu alaikum again. Ali Tire 60. Just moved to a quieter place. You can again we seek clarification. Mehboob, the committee chairman, has decided to go on holiday. Look. Can you pan in the hole from the left all the way to the right? The masjid, mashallah, has been opened. Yet we cannot get away from your deceits and lies that you continue to perpetuate about the Do Not Donate group. And if you're so brazen, if you're so brave, why don't you make a response video? Really, come on. It's been some weeks I've been making these videos. I'm doing all the hard work with all the facts and figures. I'll tell you what, let's just talk about the financial improprieties of the accounts that can be found on the Charity Commission's website. Type in Central Mosque Wembley or Wembley Central Masjid and you can find the 2019 year-ending accounts for March. Examine them yourself. You spent £22,000 of sadaqah money, 25 approximately of sadaqah money on toilets that weren't needed. We have 10 toilets that where you've turned the water off. You've deliberately not allowed people to use those toilets. This Wazu area that's currently in use on the right hand side of the masjid is totally packed. It's totally packed. You spent money on stuff that isn't really needed. Why? If you haven't got the money, you silly men, don't spend it. If you haven't got the money, don't spend it. For the love of God, don't spend money that you haven't got. Why didn't I? And again, I go back to bad parenting, Mehboob. If you were given everything at a very, very young age, I can only put it down to the fact that you guys are very, very spoiled. Okay, very spoiled. Like silly little children that you are. Okay? So you spent money that you didn't have. We have the security bill of £20,000 plus for 2 security guards around the clock. They sat here, I saw them driving past day and night, last Ramadan, day and night, securing what? On their mobile phones, outside the masjid, playing Pac-Man or playing Space Invaders on their mobile phones, having a good laugh at the expense of our sadaqah money, at the expense of our charity money. Okay? Tell me, what fatwa did you use? What fatwa did you use? Islamic ruling did you use to spend sadaqah money like that? What ruling did you use to spend the sadaqah money? Tell us. Well, I mean, I want to know. I'm surprised. If it's a crystal clear, adherent ruling, do you know what? I will support you in squandering sadaqah money. We'll carry on doing it. You know, you paid wages of £125,000. £125,000. The previous committee left £400,000 in credit. They left you with £400,000 in credit. You moan and you cry about the previous committee's financial improprieties. You state that they squandered this, they squandered that. We looked at their construction work. There was an investigation that spanned over 8 years. You found no evidence whatsoever that this was the case. Okay? That they done this, that they done that. You are paying yourself at least 50k in the cost and maintenance. The people who are volunteering for this masjid are being paid to clean it. £50,000, capital constructions. The brothers who built this masjid to the status that it is in today, the brothers who built the middle hall, said that they would conduct and carry out free maintenance for the rest of the existence of this masjid. Subhanallah. I know the brothers personally. You refused that offer and you'd state on your financial accounts year ending 2019 that you spent 50k in maintenance and cleaning. 50k when we had an offer of free maintenance under the previous committee. Free maintenance. You have to be so stupid. Again, you're silly little children, you silly little boys spending money. I wonder how you were with your mums when you went into a sweet shop when you were younger. Mummy, can I have this? Mummy, can I have that? Mummy, can I have this? You spoiled silly little children. You will never ever understand not to spend what you haven't got. You build a Wazu area, you live 10 toilets in a state of disrepair. You silly little men. Fix the locks on the toilets, fix the flushes, fix the Wazu area, fix the tiles, get rid of the condensation and the grout. You stupid little people. Silly committee people. That's all I'm gonna say. If I only had the accounts on me now, I would examine this issue even further. But you forced people again to trespass in the masjid, essentially, to trespass in the masjid. You force them to do the exact same thing again. Subhanallah, how these gates opened, I have no idea. It's miraculous, it's amazing, but I don't know how they opened. We're having a second Jamaat now. There's no police in attendance. Have a look. Ahmed Ali, if you're so brave, if you're watching me, if you're driving past, watching us every night at 8 o'clock, where are you now, my dear? My sweet Ahmed Ali. So brave, you hide behind a fake YouTube account. Do you know what? Ali Tahir 60 is my real name. Ali Tahir is actually my name on my birth certificate, homeboy. You hide behind a fictitious pseudonym. You embarrassing, silly little child. You embarrassing, silly little child. You hide under a fake pseudonym, and then you cast aspersions against the character of these beautiful brothers here. You hide. You're probably driving past right now. You're probably on a scooter, on a car, somewhere. You silly little man. You know where we are every night at 8 o'clock. Why don't you come and get us? Stop making these veiled threats from behind a YouTube account. You sad, sorry individual. You write essays. My God.
Don't forget to mention some of the abuse that we've had. We've had to delete the comments. They've been that bad.
We've had to. Initially, you finally sorted out your act on the comments, but it's still disgusting and despicable. You are abusive. I had to close some of the comments down because the brothers are saying, do not take this abuse, my God, don't. But I finally left it. You finally sorted out your act. You worship Mehboob like he's some sort of deity, like he's the best thing since sliced bread. He's a silly boy that spends money that he hasn't got. People donated money. They sponsored the masjid. They bought your silly little program, you silly little child. You silly little men. What do? You go home, what do you say to your wives? Leave, go back to Harrow. Mehboob, go to Harrow, for God's sake. You're not wanted it anymore, you silly man. You know, you're not wanted it anymore. We're chilled out, mashallah, the brothers are at peace. Look at them. That's a beautiful picture there, Mehboob. Have some sharam. Haya. Sharam and haya. You know what that is, isn't it? Come on, you've watched enough Indian films to know what that is, isn't it? Come on. But if you haven't, I can keep on calling you out. You know what? Do a YouTube video. Get one of your pretty, handsome, young brothers with their red teeth. Get them to stop eating barn. Get one of your beautiful, young, handsome brothers with their red teeth, okay? With their shark-laden red teeth to make a response video. You won't, because you're too cowardice. You won't, because you hide behind fake YouTube accounts. Ahmed Ali, we love you. We love you to bits.
So apparently the masjid was closed on health and safety grounds. Do you want to clarify that?
You state that the police ordered in your stupid poster that they keep on getting ripped off. In fact, your posters are outside on the fence, on the public fence at Brent Council. Put there, look, it's there. Which brother put that there? The police ordered. We spoke to Sergeant Neil Tullock. He specifically stated in 10 emails categorically that the... Just getting some feedback, mobile interference. He categorically stated that the masjid was not, the closure was not ordered by the local Wembley Metropolitan Police. It wasn't ordered by them. You then state in an email that we received this morning that if the do not donate people behave themselves, behave themselves, I'm cold, that's why I got it zipped up. If the do not donate brothers behave themselves, you'll open the masjid with immediate effect. With immediate effect. You silly little men. You silly, embarrassing little men. You guys are heroes in your own lunchtime. This is a tale that you tell when you go, oh, look what we've done today. Oh, look what we've done today. We closed the masjid down. Those bad, do not donate brothers. Those bad, do not donate. Is that what you do? Is that the stories you tell your colleagues at lunchtime? You guys are heroes in your own lunchtime. You're superheroes from the Marvel comic books. That's what you homeboys are. You sad, pathetic people. This is Hearts and Minds. This is a campaign on social media. Homeboy, we got it locked down. What are you doing? What are you doing, hey? What are you guys really doing? Really and truly. You got one sad YouTuber and I shut the other homegirl or homeboy or the it. I shut her down as well. We don't know what sex or gender she is or he is or who is. Jamila Shmaila. And why is it that all your YouTubers are either related to Mehboob, brother-in-law, they work in Mehboob's company? Why are they all related? Come on man. Come on man, give the subcontinent a break. Go and find some homeboy who's not from the subcontinent. For the love of God. For the love of God. What else have I got? So much. They carry on. I got 17 points here. Rebuke these points, rebuke them, rebuke these points, come on. Order the closure of the masjid, sadaqah, squandered, moaning about family life. Bro, Ahmed Ali, if you don't want to give your time up for the masjid, you silly man, it's a prerequisite if you're going to volunteer for them. If you don't want to give your time up, get the hell out of here. Moaning on YouTube. You're moaning on YouTube, you silly little man. You sad, pathetic individual. You got to clean toilets, hoover carpets, maintain things. What the hell are you up to? Huh? Homeboy? We give up our family time. Who cares about your family time, man? Who cares about you? No one cares. Assalamu alaikum. Who cares? Volunteers have to give up so much to run a masjid. A little 1-2 hours here or there, and you're moaning about it on YouTube, you silly little man. You 7 of you guys. Look at the state of you, man. Come on, man. Where do I start? Where do I start? Plasterboard scandal, £3,000 for a plasterboard, £4.90. Shall we go there again? Shall we go there again? We probably should. Getting a brother that Mehboob was hugging a week previous before the brother was arrested and cops were called to his house. Hugging the brother. Oh, mere saath jappi dalo, in English, hug me my brother, hug me, you're such a sweet brother. And then the cops turn up at his house 2 or 3 days later. Mehboob, come on, Mehboob, come on brother, come on. Stop behaving like this, Mehboob, stop behaving like this. You know, 1 minute you're archangel, you know, you're like an archangel, and the next minute you're like, what are these things? What are those characters fangs. In comic books? What are they called again? When they stick their fangs in your throat, like a bat.
Vampires.
Like vampires. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, a vampire running our masjid, Mehboob. Come on, please, man. Please. We're using analogies from the animal kingdom. There's no need to do this. I didn't have to do this video today. This is where I usually do my video. The videos will keep on coming. Haram Masjid, please, committee members of Haram Masjid, give Mehboob a job. Let him become treasurer. He wants it on his CV for later years. He can tell his children. He can boast in front of his people in the office. You know, oh look me, I was a chairman of Wembley Masjid. I put these brothers under manners. Look at them. They couldn't even get into the masjid on a Friday. Well, homeboy, they're in the masjid on Friday. They're in the masjid, man. They're in the masjid. Come on. So Mehboob, get a life, homeboy. Go and sell some. What do you sell? DIY kitchens or whatnot. You know, listen. If you guys are so happy, yeah? If you guys are so happy, I mean, and so content, you know, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Open up another masjid. Go and open up another masjid representing your cause, representing the ideology you perpetuate. Go and open it up, homeboy. You're not needed here. Sadaqah. What is it supposed to be spent on? Water wells in Pakistan, India, Nepal. That's what it's supposed to be spent on. Opening up a housing project. You know? Is that it, yeah?